the stats suggest that.
Right here that came around when his name, the very popular figure, they'll be looking to him, and this is the kind of game where he can really come good because he's not part of the next series. Here's his last stop.
Bowling to the field at the moment. He's got hold of that. Gave himself room. Ashley followed him, but he still put it away. Has that gone the distance? In fact, boundary signal. He's extra bounce again. A lovely shot. This will come and clear the fence easily. Beautiful balance. Wide signal this. Oh, straight to the man at point. Timed it well. Now man dropping back. On the bounce. To the man. It's flipped away. It's in the gap. Deliberate and nicely executed. Into position very early. Smash that. Down the track. It's gone the distance. Second six for Butler. Over cover. Get another couple, if not more. Right on cue, Ravi Shastri. So 15 coming off that over. After 5, it's 44 for 1.
Won the toss and elected to bowl. Struck early in the second over. So the back of Phil Salt. That's a Christian. Pulled the way down to that deep fine leg. Good afternoon, Ian Ward. Oh, top edge from Harry Brook. This is going to take some catching. Shivan Dubé. Oh no! Falls over. That would have went.
Let off a Brook.
Wow. The sound off the bat tells you enough. That is a huge six into the crowd. And I think we've got a crowd digesting it. Well, leg side again. 6 again from Harry Brook. It's not as far, and it's far enough. This is an enormous ground. Leg side again. The fielder is now out. 2 is the call off the pad. Not combination. Butler. Butler straight on the reverse sweep. And they pick up 1. And they'll push hard. He's been picked up. And both batters' hustling innings goes on. Good from Axar Patel, over the top. Slower, offside, 6 again from Brook. He really is in the form of his life. 7 done, 70 for 1. Well, just the 1 wicket the ball. And Phil Salt so far. Ball in hand.
I wasn't quite sure what to do there.
Higher than 79. Slowed up again. But they can't catch it up. 3 dot balls in a row. Offside. Dot ball again. Just a change in pace from Suryansh. Slower ball, captain on strike. Cut away through the offside and should pick up 2. Gonna have to run through here. Butler, he's quick and makes it. Hot day here in Southampton, as he is up and down the country. We have been spoilt. Leg side from Butler. What have you made of things so? Well, it hasn't slowed Harry Brook down in any way. Just clearing the leg side to open up the offside. Well, offside again, timed to the fielder. You had to agree with. Top edge, and again, another boundary for England. It's well, they'll have to bowl that again. But I totally agree with you, Ian Ward. Mention of that.
Tries to go underneath him. Hits that down long off for a single. Yeah, and obviously England will hit.
Well, should have been a dot ball with a misfield from the bowler.
Massive. What form he is in. That is a...
Down the wicket again, and I think the result is going to be the same. Yeah, again, that is huge from Harry Brook. First 2 balls of Axar's to
a win today. We'll take them to the top of the ICC rankings. So everything to play for both the sides. Phil Salt, he's had a couple of good knocks. We heard him speak. Josh Butler on strike. Yeah, by doing it this way, they've damaged the confidence of 2 players. Both Sanju Samson. Lovely shot. Very good balance here. Picked up, it's a big round, straight down the court of the man at square leg. No mistake being made. And India strike early. Traffic. 2 more runs. Good angle. And it's going to be a boundary. So 6, 6, 4. Clever from Brook. Axar changing the angle. Brooks in.
Leg side, oh no. Oh no, these are going.
48 balls, that's a 100 partnership between just
Comes up 100 partnership between Harry. We've got our wish. Get Harry Brook on strike. Call is 2. The Teely is in incredible form. 10 overs gone 111 for 1.
Number 1 in the T20 rankings. They have dominated the double world champions to win the series with a game to spare. So a huge game for England, but a massive ball.
After a slight delay to the start of play, it has been well worth the wait. If you're an England fan, your latter would be up there with Harry Brook.
Travis Head, he's someone who's dominated all 3 formats for a while.
The running's been good. Easy 2 on this. Smack through the offside, and that will take Josh Butler to half century.
Josh Butler now just trying to move away because
Again, the short ball, toe into the bat, but Butler will take it.
the pressure back on Suryansha. He bowled a dot ball, now he's thinking she...
Goes for the Yorker and just past. Diving left hand.
That's clever from...
23 for 1 after 11. Plenty of batting to come for England. Salt went early, and then it's been Butler and Brook.
There's a huge pressure over someone like at this point of time. Harry Brook is taking him down. But because of...
Down the pitch, gets it on the full. Should be a couple out there with a spin.
I tell you one thing.
Frag leg side, in the gap, 4 more. Both Brook and Butler now on the charge. Stuff Dawson. I think maybe it's because Ren Ahmed can get it up. Hard reverse, finds the fielder. 132 for 1 after 12. Hurry back for 2, Butler gets...
He's trying the funkiest of shots.
Using the short ball here, India, a lot now. Helped on its way and helped into the stands.
For the longest time.
That'll be a wide.
I reckon it's a good thing that India are also exploring op.
Follows Butler. Butler will want a couple here, and he'll get them. Brook will be on strike. 7 overs to go, 144 for...
Rollicking knock by someone who finished the game off. Can you speak about that a bit? I got 11 of...
Suryansha, I think, must bowl out. I think he's been one of the bigger bowlers. Up in the air, over mid off, over long off, and into the stands again.
100 space, he's got 85, and then 40 64. He's going to try and bowl a slow one, most likely, and hope that Harry Brook doesn't...
Edged, and he'll take him. He was trying to get it a bit squarer. But pace and bounce on the surface, and you get value for everything. Very short again, swatted leg side. And again, the running is... Pitched up, same result. Belted over mid off, a very good and expensive over that one. 24, just as I said, keep him on, he's bowling really well. He went for 24 in the over. Gets through. This will really test India now. A lightning quick outfield, the ball skips up in the slot and nearly into the hotel. It's gone that far. Bounces off the railings. They'll have to check that ball. Leg side, 6 more. Sanju Samson has made the long journey as wicketkeeper all the way to talk his oven. He doesn't need him because again it's off the toe end of the bat. Third was back square and it goes finer.
But I don't think...
It will be wide Yorkers run out chance, but they don't throw it at Butler's end. Another expensive over. 20.
Now, so final over, he's 1 for... Again, now he's got that away square. And come back for 2.
6 more.
Josh Butler's century! What a hybrid here from Josh Butler. Go down the ground at the top. That sums up the afternoon for India. More runs. Balls beating the man in the deep. Some real biggies now for England. 20.
Oh, very relaxed balcony, as they should be.
England's previous highest.
Black cracking.
Starts off with a wide.
Yeah, I suppose with a player of that calibre, miss.
Loud shout. That's another wide.
Well, like you mentioned, and NASA's mentioned.
Wide. You can see he's focusing on that sideline there. That's in the air. Not quite carrying. Now that's an excellent over in the circumstances. Just 8 runs conceded. After.
Just a change in momentum here for India.
In fact, this is the first. And more runs. Clever for Butler. Finally get come up immediately. The short option changed and well executed. Doesn't beat the man there. Well, that's bowled it again. Oh, he misses. A good over again in the end. Just 8 runs conceded. And he's welcome to the crease with an effortless strike over extra cover.
Well,
and again, second 6. 2 balls, 2 sixes on the way. Remember, this is his first ball. Onside this time. In the gap, 1 bounce over the rope. 16 on the first 3. That's up in the air. An opportunity. Taken this time.
Well, look at what goes for 131. England.
Can they get there? Or taken in the deep? Yes. First ball. Finds the man at long on. So in two deliveries, Dubé starting at one end, or someone like Harry Brook playing the line. And he's nailed it. Dubé was on a hat-trick, and then Manager Jacks. He smacked that for 6. He's banged it down the ground. Starts off with the boundary, moves into the 90s.
Well, it's on Ravi. He called it. Winning shooting distance on the 4 level.
Nicely ball. Go back for the second. Makes his ground. Have to beat England. Some superb batting today. First from Butler to get his highest score. And now Harry Brook to lead then the Butler and Brook show. Record partnership. 95 not out Harry Brook, but it was Josh Butler who stole the show today. Highest score in T20 cricket.
Period of time, 233 runs at half 101 balls. That he brings out into the middle, and my word doesn't accept.
Done for England for a whitewash of this Indian side. They are 3-0 up. They want to go 4-0 up in this final England side against an India side that have lost 5 of their last 6. The other one being rained off at Durham. Great fitness as well, something we haven't discussed on a hot day from Brook and from Butler to bat through.
First over out, just assess the conditions. Both these players get up the ante at any stage.
He's going to have to check back in, that is for certain. Not been selected for the Zimbabwe tour. Pitched up and past a diving mid-off.
But you can see the
Edged and to the boundary. 10 for none, India. Yeah, that'll be doing some trade today, that is for certain. Abhishek questioning the wide.
sometimes the mindset is such that you're blind to what's happening. You know, there's a sense.
Deep in his crease and pulled. That was noticeable in the innings in Mumbai, that when England did go short, Sanju Samson put them away. Gives himself room this time. Same result, even further. Stayed well leg side of it. That's how you play the short ball. Sanju Samson sending a message to his team. Edge and gone. It's that man Archer again. It's that celebration again.
Well, he's had the number of these two left-handers.
One left-hander replaces. Up and over. One bounce into the boundary.
Yeah, he'll be expecting that, as that graphic earlier showed.
Hit hard, hit really hard. Back-to-back boundaries for Ishan Kishan to end the over. Belted hard. No one on the sweep.
This is a good pair for India out there. They can string a partnership here.
Belted over, mid-off. And just slant short, I think. They will check it. Given as a 4. Delicate, late cut. 4 more, another good over in the power play.
Sanju Samson faces Sam Curran now. Chip on, Curran! Huge wicket. Curran into the attack, immediately into the wickets.
Give everything you got. Just almost chipped it, but nothing short.
Shot. That's a statement of intent from the captain.
I think the best batter for India on this trip so far in England, and that's a nice way to start. A bit of high pace of Chopra Archer.
Over the head of short fine leg. So this is a fantastic start from Shreyas. Wicket with the first ball of Curran's. That'll be the last ball of power play because that'll be called wide.
So, India in decent place, but still a lot of work to do.
Had a bowl here.
India will look to on rather should.
He'll be happy, Liam Dawson, just to take a couple of those.
That's one of those days.
Shen is probably thinking that. Rashid throws it right down the middle of the pitch. More pleasant. He's a canny operator, Dawson. Hit that beautifully, timed that beautifully, placed that beautifully. That is high class from Shreyas. They needed that boundary 10 from India. Hammered and he's gone straight through Harry Brook, an extra cover.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Power down the ground. Nothing Will Jacks or Tom Banton could do about that. Right. Again comes down, dragged down a bit by Rashid, who saw him coming. And he's found the boundary again, emphatic. Loses a shape. It was a good over from India so far with 1 ball to go. 12 from the 8th over, 8. Much slower from Sam Curran.
What's been interesting so far in the last couple of overs?
Flipped away, Liam Dawson can only watch that sail over his head into the crowd. There's your 6 league plate. Nasty bowl, wider, fuller. So again, does a big Rashid, he does 4. Very quickly. Now not for 1 minute saying India can't rectify that and catch up, it just makes it damn difficult.
Absolutely, and when you're saying squeeze, you're talking about...
So 102 for 2. Jacks has done well, so Kishan switches it, didn't have to run down. Back foot powered away, will it go all the way? Ooh, close. Giving us 4, nearly 6.
Those are the kind of shots...
And it's going to be a single, which is good from Jacks, just 8 from the over. Dawson. And straight away, after the break. Dawson gets his man. Well, Shreyas knew he needed a couple of wickets every over. He's come to the first attempt. New man, but Ishan Kishan as well. Knows he's got to...
Wait!
Get 2. He's got that in the gap. Was in the air. He'll find the boundary. So boundary of the first ball. That's big. So boundary followed by 6. 10 of the first 2.
Innings. And then when a bowler was targeted, they had to go to that 6th bowler late.
Oh, good change of pace.
Yeah, good variation. Just to finish on that point that you made, Rav.
That's a good hit. Oh, what a catch! What a catch in the deep. He had to run a good 10-15 yards, Phil Son. That's why he's one of the best in the business in the outfield. That's up in the air. Opportunity goes to the ground.
Well, I think
Oh, that's a good hit. Very good hit. Nice shape maintained. And a good strike down the ground. He's got that fine. No, there is a man fine. Precisely for that. Slashes. So 11 runs coming up. And starts with a slow delivery. Should be cut off. Yes, pull it into the gap. Very important for a captain not to be one-dimensional. To bring all your 5 into play.
Short ball in the deep. There's a man set out there. It is Jofra Archer. He makes no mistake.
You know you're back against the wall, but you still need to just try and hit as many as you can. For a feel for it, but that's what international cricket.
Slow ball, that moon ball that he's developed in. Another slow ball. Another good over from Sam Curry. That's gone a long way up. Long on, comes in. Can he grab it in the end? No, he misjudged it. White had to reach for it. Again, Bethel in the action, watches the spin well. Chipped. Really nicely played because there wasn't much room to get under. Edged, gone 15 out for Tilagbama. And a last delivery for Tung tonight. He gets the wicket. 189 for 6 wickets. That's gone out. Butler says mine. He says get out the way, Josh Tung. Josh Tung does get out the way. Butler makes no mistake. Long off. Easiest of catches for Will Jacks. We are 1 wicket away. Now the crowds.